Greetings, gentlemen. Picture waking up at the crack of dawn, embarking on an adventurous bike ride through the historic heart of Cambodia, and reaching the temple complex of Angkor Wat. This tale isn't just about ancient monuments, but a journey of personal transformation, endurance, and the sheer joy of exploration in a land that feels timeless. Stay tuned to uncover the treasures of Cambodia and the secrets that make these experiences change our lives forever. Let us dive into a day that forges commitments and carves memories into the bedrock of our beings. In the stillness of the early morning, enthusiasm surges within me as I revisit Angkor Wat, a touchstone of my personal growth. The anticipation of the sunrise here colors my thoughts. This is not merely tourism. It's a pilgrimage to the soul of Cambodia. With the thrill of anticipation buzzing in my veins, I can hardly wait to take you along the bike trails that lead to the heart of this ancient marvel. Imagine the soothing relief of a cool iced coffee before setting off on a bike ride, where the darkness of 4 a.m. gradually gives way to dawn's first light. The path unfolds, a half hour transforms into an hour, muscles burn, and we're fueled by adrenaline. A deep breath, the heat intensifies even as we're drenched in sweat. The reward, however, is imminent and immeasurable: the majestic temple itself. The once bustling village center of a forgotten era, now a serene relic where we leisurely sip Nesta CAF espressos. Reflect how this place once thrived, a stark contrast to the tranquility that envelops us. Join me as we pedal through history and explore not just one, but an entire network of around 50 temples. The intricate art, the architecture, and the untold stories each stone holds. This is an experience no picture can do justice to. Fast forward through a day that stretches and bends time. Covering 22 miles by bike may seem daunting, but it's the burn that reminds us we're alive, pushing boundaries and savoring each moment. Now, let's transition to the relaxation that evening brings. The singing rhythms of Despacito fill the air, an invitation to unwind and reminisce about the day's triumphs. Cambodia touches the heart deeply, and its essence is carved into mine. A goodbye is merely a pause until the next visit, when I dream of returning for longer, perhaps even to teach and volunteer, as a way to give back to this unforgettable place. But our journey doesn't stop here. Now, let us set our sights on Malaysia and beyond. With each destination, the pace changes, the frenzy makes way for tranquility, and soon we will drift into the calm waters of Bali's shores to embrace the stillness and bask in life's simple pleasures. However, before we bid farewell to Cambodia, let us venture to Malaysia, a land graced by the magnificent Petronas Towers. Though we miss descending its soaring heights, the culinary treasures we discover ground us. Imagine feasting on nasi kandar, a symphony of curries that dance on the palate, redeeming any missed opportunities with sheer delight. But Malaysia still holds wonders overhead as we approach the Batu Caves. Climbing its steps is like ascending into another realm, encounter with mischievous monkeys and an awe-inspiring limestone sanctuary. And although the scent may be less than divine, the view is heavenly. As our journey in Malaysia concludes, anticipation bubbles for Indonesia's enchantment. Bali awaits with open arms, and we prepare to trade the shoes of a traveler for the leisure of a laid-back explorer. Before we wrap up, I want to encourage you, my friends, to subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button and ring the notification bell. By doing so, you are not just joining a community of adventurers, you're also unlocking the blueprint to transforming your life through immersive experiences like these. And now, as we stand at the precipice of future adventures, I implore you to reflect. What will you take from this journey? Which paths will you forge from the inspiration found in far-flung corners of the globe? Share with us your plans for adventure and self-discovery. To those who found value in today's chronicle, consider expressing your gratitude with a tip. The measure of your generosity equals the enrichment of your spirit. Link is in the description. Let's savor these final moments in Cambodia, and with anticipation on our tongues, we prepare to leap into the unknown once more. Remember to stop settling, start living. Until our next extraordinary chapter, safe travels and boundless curiosity to you all. Prepare yourselves for revelations that could radically shift your perspective on solitude and relationships. Ever pondered the true distinction between being alone and feeling lonely? Well, you're about to have your mind blown. Engage with this discourse, and by the end, I promise you'll have a groundbreaking blueprint on embracing solitude and cultivating genuine connections. Ladies and gentlemen, let's debunk a common misconception: being alone and feeling lonely are not the same. Alone is a state of being, an opportunity for self-reflection and growth. Loneliness is a feeling, a sense of lacking that often leads to despair. the reality is more profound than what a cursory glance at a dictionary might suggest. Allow me to illuminate the critical contrasts that outline this nuanced topic. Firstly, solitude is about being fulfilled within yourself, whereas loneliness stems from a deficit within. Solitude breeds independence, loneliness, a dependency that screams for external validation. To crystallize this concept, let me share a personal odyssey. Envision the lush landscapes of Hawaii, a destination I ventured solo. Foregoing company, I embraced the rawest form of independence. Picture this, a simple shack on a farm, thumbing rides around the island, not a familiar face in sight. Yet, instead of isolation, I found liberation. It was, unequivocally, the most transformative chapter of my existence. Why? Because solitude doesn't equate to a lack of connection. It's quite the contrary, a direct line to your deepest desires, unencumbered by societal norms. Envision savoring a meal in tranquil contemplation or absorbing the plot of a movie uninterrupted. In Hawaii, freedom was tangible from the smiles of other lone travelers to the serene nights under the stars. Embracing solitude, I steered clear of external expectations, attuning myself to personal delight. But let's delve deeper. Attraction, you see, is not a game of opposites. It's a reflection of your own state of being. Loneliness begets loneliness. Fulfillment attracts its likeness. The key? Find contentment in solitude, and only then can you form a bond that doesn't cling but rather complements, combining two wholes rather than filling voids. Embarking on a journey towards self-satiety is essential. This is about more than just occasional self-care, it's a lifelong commitment to personal fulfillment. No other individual can complete you. That's a quest you alone must undertake. The path may be prolonged and winding, but as you inch forward, you become more equipped to draw in the kind of connection that mirrors your newfound completeness. Inject vitality into your life by starting with solo endeavors, catch a film, dine out, or sit in a coffee shop, absorbed only in your thoughts and presence. As you become more comfortable in your skin, the right people naturally gravitate toward you. The mantra is simple but life-changing. Cease the search for the perfect companion, and instead, focus on evolving into the person you aspire to be. Before we part ways, remember that true strength and allure originate from within. You don't need a special occasion like Valentine's Day as a nudge to explore the depths of your heart. Every moment is ripe for self-discovery and establishing authentic bonds. So, take on life with gusto, embrace your independence, and watch as the universe conspires to align with your newfound magnificence. Max Sterling here, inviting you to dive deeper into these insights and forge an existence that's not just about surviving, but thriving. And if you found value in our discourse today, consider showing your appreciation with a gesture that mirrors the enlightenment you've received. Your support fuels this journey we're on together. Before you seek to merge your path with another's, ensure your direction is one you've chosen, not one you've settled for. And before you leave, hit subscribe, like, and ring that notification bell. Do this, not just to stay informed, but to reaffirm your commitment to personal growth and excellence. Now, as we come to a close, I pose this question. Which aspect of today's dialogue will you integrate into your life? What steps will you take to revel in your solitude and magnetize the right kind of companionship? Share your strategies and let us continue to learn from each other's wisdom. Until next time, keep striving, keep growing, and remember, the journey of self-fulfillment is the most rewarding voyage of all. Stay strong, live with purpose, and until our paths cross again, fare thee well.